Namaste. This is Bonnie at Heart and Soul Yoga Therapy. Welcome to the Hypnobliss series. This particular script is to assist you in sleeping and coming to a place of acceptance with the loss of a loved one. And of course, it's so natural to feel shocked and angry, confused, upset after a loved one has passed to the other side. The pain of grief can feel awful physically, emotionally, and it's intrusive. And for a while, it is natural. After some time, you may begin to feel better. Even after the passage of time, you will still feel some loss. And in time, you'll feel, hopefully, the joy and the memories begin to take over that deep well of sadness. Grief is a process. It's a process that can be done. It must be done. It truly is to honor and love the departed person as best we can, but we also need to rest from grief sometimes. We need to rest. You may find yourself thinking a lot all the time, having your loved one pop into your head, think you're seeing them cross the street, or maybe you're dealing with some guilt and you find yourself thinking about them and then thinking about all the things you might have done and all the things that made you sad. It's a catch-22. Of course, we should think about people, but if we do it all the time, it will become very difficult. So by deeply resting, you can, in a way, think about them in a pure, calm, loving focus. You will, in fact, serve them well by thinking about them less, because you'll grieve in a more structured way. Many people have found that by designating certain hours of the day just to think about this loved one, just think about them the whole time, they're able to focus later on other things. This might seem unusual, and it may not work, but maybe it will be a way towards comfort in the future. Perhaps set a specific time to sit down with your loved one and recall times with them. Love them fully, be mindful, never forget, love never dies. Love never dies. Learning to relax deeply, take time out from your day to rest deeply will serve you best in your life. But take a moment to find a comfortable place to sit or lay down and get so comfortable, snuggling in. Maybe you have a weighted blanket. Those are very helpful in dealing with any type of grief, trauma, just to give yourself the comfort that you deserve. Give yourself some time to become awake and alert as you listen to this next meditation. Bring your attention to the world around you and listen to the sounds outside the room. Listen to the sounds inside the room. Take a moment to become aware of all the sensations around you. Notice aroma, temperature. Notice the insides and the outsides of you. Visualize your body resting on the floor or your bed or couch and become aware of your physical presence. Move inward for a moment and see if you can find a place within that is safe. This might be a place that you'd like to be. Perhaps you are with a loved one. Maybe you're accentuating the safety and well-being that was spent in that place. So spend a moment visualizing this place and know that you may return to it any time during this practice, and indeed any time in your life when you'd like to. Bring all of your awareness to your back body. Notice your back body supported by your surface. Do your best to remain awake and alert during this practice. Allow any stress to lift and notice each body part as it is mentioned. You may find this easy or difficult. You may fall asleep, but it's suggested to stay awake and alert for most of it. Feel your entire being, sense the entirety of you. Be aware of your breath. Notice that with each breath in, the belly rises, and with each exhalation, the belly falls. Over and over again. Notice the breath coming in as it moves into the abdomen, to the chest, to the nostrils. Feel enlivened by the inhale and relaxed by the exhale. Feel enlivened by the inhale and relaxed by the exhale. And then feel each breath as energy. Count your breaths up to 12 and then back down again. Without judging or trying to change anything, simply acknowledge any feelings and emotions that are with you right now. If you notice something in particular, acknowledge how it feels. Just imagine opposites, feeling hot, feeling cold, feeling happy, feeling sad. Just feeling whatever it is you feel without judgment, without any, that witness, allow the witness to go. Notice your thoughts, notice your memories as they may arrive. Without judgment, just notice. Sometimes in your consciousness, there might be a visual of some memories, opposites. Bring to mind a memory that holds great joy and peace for you. Remember your loved one. Find the bliss. Remember a happy time. Remember all the details of that time. Allow yourself to be fully immersed in that memory. And right now, as your body begins to become heavier on every level, you may choose to close your eyes if you haven't already done so. Just close your eyes. And notice how it feels to have your eyes closed. Notice the muscles of your face as they begin to soften, as if it was a much needed balm of deep comfort and steady rest. Allow this sensation to spread out throughout the muscles of your face, allowing you to become a little bit more calm. It may be that your body is tired. It may be that your body has its own needs. You may need to deeply rest. Your hands might really start to feel, and the relaxation might allow you to drift into them. And those arms of yours need to be heavy as well. Deep comfort and peace in a few moments. Even as you hear my voice, my words may allow you to feel gentle, to be still with you. As you notice the large muscles of your legs just relaxing and letting go, feel a comfortable, warm feeling, deep, and a soothing rest, a reassurance that comes from being still. In your mind's eye, it's almost as if you could watch your legs just floating away, your muscles of your feet and your toes soften and be still. My words could almost feel as if they were floating around you as you rest deeply. With each and every passing moment, every part of your being softens and lets go more. Right now, I'd like you to notice that maybe you can be a little more heavy, a little softer than you were just a moment ago, as if your body could melt into whatever's supporting you. Allow yourself to have moments such as this, pure, peaceful, blissful moments where you can just rest. No more is required of you in this moment except to just be still and rest. Notice the oxygen or prana around you, that life force. Just notice that and let that give you a sense of peace and calm. When ancient sages meditate, they sometimes just watch the thoughts go by, floating by as if it were a cloud. They distance themselves from their own minds, just watching any thoughts as they just flow by. Rest deeply, rest deeply. A dog knows when it needs to walk. A cat knows when to curl up in a ball and sleep so deeply. Your mind and body know what they need. Allow yourself to rest completely, to let go and feel peace. Of course, your mind can visualize sometimes, as you do in dreams, deep, deep sleep. On one level, you might visualize a blue circle in your mind, and as you do, allow yourself to rest a little more deeply, a little more deeply. Imagine in your mind's eye a blue square, just for a moment, a blue square, as you relax more deeply. Maybe you put together the blue circle and the blue square. Notice how much more relaxed you might become. Give yourself permission to notice and feel whatever you do. And you know, some places are just so peaceful. Some places will go into the future, and some will bring you to where you've been in the past. Notice a sense of calm and comfort about them, without pressure, without need. Sometimes outdoor spaces have a lightness to them. Noticing greenness in trees, noticing the sun shining and filtering through the trees. As you come upon a beautiful path winding and down to a powerful and comforting place. It's as almost as you can feel this comfort right now permeating throughout your being. Rest a little deeper. As you begin to continue on the journey, notice a pathway. It's like a dream. As you rest, you can almost feel the ground beneath you, soft and spring-like. You can feel the sunlight and the warm breeze on your face as you make your way along down the path. Notice a clearing, notice some water, listen to sounds, and bring yourself into a deeper state of just being. Just as the forester plants trees and puts a cone around them to protect them while they're fragile, as if the tree could think about that. Imagine that life without the cone would never be possible, and it might imagine this, even though it is so strong, stronger than you can know, with a strength beyond its own knowledge. Once the protective cone eventually goes, life feels very different for a while, but bit by bit, the tree finds it can grow and live quite independently. The tree will always appreciate having that cone, but then it lets it go as it becomes stronger. You're going to find that you can organize this process of coming and going, this grief process, so much better as you start to put away time for yourself, to treasure the times you have together. And right now, you could just get a sense that you can watch yourself from future times. It's like seeing yourself on TV from a distance, from afar. Observe yourself doing things that let you know you have really begun to reintegrate back into life with vigor and strength and calmness. That's it. And now, I'd like you to watch yourself from the future, really doing the things to look after you. Be gentle with yourself as you heal. See yourself connecting with other people, sometimes finding peace. Just watch that from the future now. See a film of yourself, looking and feeling so much better. Allow that to happen. You may begin to imagine a time in your life where you're able to look back with gratitude and joy. You can imagine what it feels like in the future to be able to rest and relax so deeply, to be able to breathe through your whole body, through your whole body. Imagine a time where the depths of the winter night are not upon you anymore. You move forward and once again be with yourself. Just as day follows night and night follows day, you will feel better, you will. The general trend is to feel better. You can always cherish your moments with your loved one. Always keep them with you. Keep them within. Imagine what it would feel like to feel a little more relaxed than before. You don't have to actually feel that way. Just see it from afar. And then begin to feel your body. Feel your whole body as you continue to rest. And bring your awareness to your heart space, feeling bliss. Bring back that memory of joy. Reflect on how much peace and love and joy you had with your loved one, and know that that isn't gone. Forever they will live within. It will get easier. And allow your awareness to just bring yourself back into your body, into your mind, into your spirit. Reorient yourself. And notice a feeling of calm and peace. Allow yourself to feel what you feel. Know there's no right or wrong. This is a process. Nobody can tell you how to do this. Nobody. Begin to move outward. Become aware of your body and your breath and the room around you, and in your own time. Begin to deeply rest, stretch, or maybe even fall asleep. Know that this is all your grief process. It's on your time. Nobody can tell you a right or wrong way to do it. I wish you peace. I wish you joy. Asatoma Satgamaya. Jyotirgamaya. It goes on and on. It's a cycle. The Divine Light in me honors, respects, and loves the Divine Light in you. Namaste.